Hello, friends. So let's talk about Meghan Markle. As I already promised you that I'll make a video on her chart. We know that she is a Cancer ascendant, and we there are so many things which I was like, uh, I was understanding, trying to understand her chart and all that thing, and it was very fascinating, and how planets give their results, and it is so mesmerizing, it's so magical, and you enjoy thoroughly, and you also feel good after understanding how planet works. So I just wanted to share that experience with you. It's not that I'm trying to teach somebody something, it's just my point of view, what I have understood. If you liked it, you can share your comments and share your questions and your doubt. And if you didn't like, then it's okay, it's like it's no big deal, but it's just the way I try to learn things, because I am very slow at learning things. I have to go through celebrity charts or some example charts and understand why that planet is giving that kind of results. So that's how I learn. I don't know like how others learns, but I that's how I learn. And it makes my life easier to understand the charts like that. And yeah, so first thing, as I always say, we have to first check the first house, which is ascendant. You see here it is AS written, it is ascendant chart. And the number written here is 4, which is Cancer. So Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer. So she is Cancer ascendant. She also has Sun in the Cancer. Moon is in the Virgo. So we all know this basics. I hope you all know this. I don't have to talk about this again. So first of all, she has always been on the like TV sets. We all know that Sun Rahu is media, TV sets, and all that. Like especially Mercury, Sun, Rahu. This makes the combination where she has always been there on the TV sets while working with her father. Like her father was into that department, lighting department, and all. So he was working. See, Rahu, Mars makes electricians, anything related to electricians, things and all, electricity. So we see there is a combination happening here. Sun is with Rahu, so definitely something related to technology, electric items. And this Mercury is a dispositor of Mars. So again, something related to electricity, lighting, all that thing. So she was always working with her father, and from a very young age she had that exposure to uh, Hollywood and all those things. Even her father is also nominated for Emmy award, I guess. But yes, so let's now see her chart. See, anyway, Sun is very strong, Mercury is very strong, Rahu, three very, very strong planets. Like Mercury is again, it's Digbali. Sun is very good, Sun is very nicely placed. She's a very, very, very strong woman. She's definitely, she's not someone who will get those. And of course, when the planets are a bit lower side, she may face some kind of depression and all. But definitely her chart shows that she's a very, very strong woman. And because it is her first house, which shows she's a very, very strong woman. And that was her, about her personality. Now second thing, this is your third house. Third house is your handwriting, third house is your relationships, third house is your talent, your subconscious level. How do you think, how do you what are the ideas, what are you known for, what is your talent, your stripes, that is all is of third house. Here she has Moon, Jupiter together. uh, it is also many times for Cancer ascendant, third house is Virgo. Virgo is your handwriting. So definitely most of the time they don't have a very good handwriting, but in her case she is well known for calligraphy. She is a well known freelance calligrapher, and she worked for it, and she even earned money from it. Because Saturn is in the third house. Saturn in the third house is a very slow planet. Time, it takes time. So whenever you have Saturn in third house, you take time to write things, so there's a beauty because moon is there, so she is like, cursive, very beautifully she's learning, she's writing and all that thing. And definitely she also she has earned from that, like from that talent, because anyways, second lord is making connection, and a pada, like a3 pada is there in the 11th house, so definitely she can earn through her handwriting. uh See, this is the very very big yoga here, there's a exchange happening. Okay, I'll talk about this later, but yes, definitely during this period, during 2005 period, she was earning from her hand, like that is third house. The karaka is Mercury and Saturn Mercury combination. Let's see what was she, what dasha she was having. Virgo. See, again, Virgo is natural. The Lord is Mercury, and naturally her Virgo is running right now, like that during that period. So definitely something about third house. She will also try for like some acting job. Why? Because Moon in the sign of in the sign of Mercury. Moon is also artistic talent, singing talent. She's a very good writer. She's a very good writer. She writes very well, and she has also written books actually. She's I have like one of the poems she recited, which was so deep, like she made a poem about her childhood experience, and that talent was so huge. It is not about only good looks. She really have that brain to put words together and create a content out of it. Artistic talent. She's very artistic, and she is very talented when it comes to writing. A very beautiful poem, and that's how I was thinking, okay, definitely she must be having some very good placement for Mercury. And you see, Mercury is very powerful here in the first house with sun Rahu. So it is definitely something very important to check in the chart. Mercury is your name also, so one of the remedies is to write, to have a good handwriting. If you have a bad Mercury, just write. That's why we give the remedy of writing Ram Ram Ram, because Ram, the Lord, is the karaka for Mangal, and it is a third house karaka. So that's how we see that one thing. And during this period, she was earning and she was writing from the see when during this period, uh, when her cancer was rising in Venus Cancer, she started earning from her writing experience. And what is the sound? Okay. So after that, she also till I think till 2009 she had to bit struggle, because Saturn in the Virgo, she it was a bit slow period for her. And then after finishing Saturn, sorry, after finishing Virgo, she went into Libra. So in Libra, actually, there was this is the period which actually gave her lot of you know name, fame, and all that thing. So 6 7 6 7 Virgo. So see, if you see Virgo, the Lagna Lord is going into the royal sign of Leo, and getting earnings from the media, print, social, like not celebration, but Hollywood, movies, royalty. Like, the sign of Leo is here, so she's earning from the all these factors. So that happened, and definitely she also started writing blog. She had her own blog, and during that period she also started her own like clothing line. So that period came when, see, anyways, we can take a over, like you can have a idea about this dasha by looking at the chart of this period. Like you see that during this period from 2009 to 2015, 2025, when her Libra is activated, the Lagna Lord is going into the house of gains, which means definitely there will be some kind of gains, and it will be a good period. And Sun is very good placed in the 10th house. Definitely, she will also get name, fame, also. Some kind of transformation in her second house will happen, which is she may become more independent because the second lord is going into the ninth house, and a lot of traveling. Especially when she was writing the blog, she was traveling lot of, and she had to relocate for her work also. So all that thing happened in her Libra period. And let's see for another, like let's see her dasha wise also. Like she was running Rahu dasha. So Rahu is, anyways, this was active. And in Rahu, Mercury, which I said already, 2005 Mercury, you need to write, to uh, to to all those things which are related to your passion, which are related to your talent. You need Mercury for that. And you see, definitely around this period she was earning from her calligraphy uh, talent. Then she, in Rahu Sun, definitely she started getting recognition. I think here she got the TV opportunity, and she started working here. So her first marriage also, it was between Venus till seven till, I think Venus she got married. Rahu Venus, Rahu Venus, because Venus gives marriage. So definitely because of Rahu is already her Lagna Lord, and Venus is the natural Karaka for marriage. So it gave her marriage. But yeah, after that her Jupiter Dasha has started, and let's switch back to Kal Chakra Dasha. In Kal Chakra Dasha, you see now her Libra is running, and in Libra, I've always told you about the quantum jumps. You have to see any jump is happening or not. So here 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Here you see there's a very big change. Direct from Pisces, the jump is happening to Scorpio. So this is called a big change. This is a period where a big transformation is going to happen, and it happened. She got married, and the marriage brought her lot of recognition. She got a title as well. So whenever whenever somebody gets titles, like some kind of title, your Mercury has to be very strong. And Mercury combined with the Sun gives good title. Mercury combined with the Saturn gives defamation, or people will always talk bad about you. She has Sun, Rahu, Mercury. But definitely Rahu coming in the picture is causing a lot of defamation as well, which is not true. It's not a very, it's just, it's Saturn is somebody which comes in picture because you have done really something wrong. Rahu is misinformation. So she has Rahu, Sun, Mercury. So this is why she is having lot of problem from the media, because they're constantly bringing lot of misinformation about her in social media. So that's there. So yes, I hope you understood this thing, how to see a jump, how to see major period which is happening. And post this in let's see in the dasha as well. From like Jupiter, this circuit Jupiter, um, Saturn, Saturn, this house got active, and then she got her name, fame. She rose in society. This is also period I have explained you last time, that seventh, ninth lord is coming to her third house. The person is approaching her directly, and that is giving her the marriage. And but here her ninth house is also your father. During this ninth lord is going to third house in the sign of Virgo. So there is some kind of, Virgo is natural, sign, natural significator of fights, arguments, and all that thing. So this was a period where she stopped talking to her father because of misinformation. The lord is going the lord is going in the first house with sun Rahu. So majorly this disinformation. See, first thing you have to just see ki what will happen. Ninth lord is going into the third house of communication, speech. It is in a bad sign. I'm not saying Virgos are bad, I'm saying it is a sign which causes problems, issues. So issues is happening. Why? Because of sun Rahu, because of media, because of the fight between media and her. So that's how you check what is going to, how this planet is going to give results. So communication is getting affected here. So that's how you see. So this marriage, whenever this marriage will happen, 12th lord, whenever the marriage, the seventh, whenever the lord will get activated, the communication between her father will go bad. Because you see, this is also carrying the a6 pada, and Sagittarius is a natural sign for father. Okay, this is just beginning, but this will also lead to fight against system. Why? Because Sagittarius is also system, Sagittarius is rules, regulation. She is also fighting against the system. So this marriage is going to, in long run, she is going to fight against the system. So that's how you see. This period she got the titles, and in 2020 she left the title. She didn't leave the title, but she said that she will not use for that thing, for whatever the thing is. So Jupiter Mercury, she got title somewhere here, she, Jupiter Saturn and all that thing. She didn't leave the title actually, but yes, there was some kind of argument, fights for the title. So she relocated. Third house is also relocation, changing places, all that thing happened. And 20 Ketu period also, she again, she was traveling. But yes, that's how you see, that's how you check the third house. We were talking totally about third house. And see, D9 is what is going to happen after the marriage. So Lagna Lord is going into the Lagna Lord is going into the 10th house. So this person is going to fight. Aries is the sign of fighting. There's a lot of fighting happening here. And uh, this, whenever this will get active, this is always active. This is not that this is not active, but this is the fruit of the marriage. So there is lot of, especially the especially the second marriage. This is the first marriage. Second marriage is going to be, see, Venus Rahu in third house. Rahu is very powerful. It's going to, and this is exchange yoga is happening. So this excess is getting completed for the second marriage. So this is causing a huge transformation. Venus Rahu is lot of misunderstanding, argument. Definitely Venus Rahu is, somebody who is obsessed with the fashion. So people were obsessed with her fashion, like immediately when this got activated, people were like literally buying everything what she was wearing, literally, like literally. And she was immediately after 2018, she was titled one of the most influential person. So like simultaneously in people choice, like whatever that magazine name is. So this gave her all the titles, like literally all the title. This exchange is happening. So whenever exchange happen, take Mercury here. Though she will get the, though she will have to deal with the Venus debilitated, she is feeling uncomfortable, she is not very happy, but still it is giving the result of Mercury. Mercury Rahu here, right? And yeah, so this was till here. I have spoken. In my next video, part 2, I will, part 3, I will talk about all these things. But yes, through marriage, whenever her this marriage will happen, lot of charity work she did. Because you see, Jupiter, we have to see what will happen in our marriage, like Jupiter and Sagittarius, how many people and all that thing. So Sun in the Sagittarius, lot of media was covered, and lot of donation was happened during, like, lot of donation she did. And whatever the rights were given to BBC, those rights and the profit from those that telecast was directly given for the uh, for food supplies and all that thing. So that's how the main, like, how it food is cancer is food. So Navamsha also says that lot of donation, because Saturn moon 10th house donation, you have to actually, this is one of the remedy as well, distribute food. And this will happen when she'll get married. So yeah, so that's how you we see. Also there will be problem with a sister-in-law, like husband's sister-in-law. This is her husband, this is elder brother. And and fourth lord is going in the 10th house, so lot of miscommunication. Also Mercury is the karaka for sibling, like women and aunts in the family. So lot of misunderstanding and miscommunication with her. And she chose to speak about that event in opera also. So yeah, it is making her like, it is making her a strong person. But yes, uh, Saturn is debilitated, so it may cause this marriage is activating Saturn moon, like in a Sagittarius. So that's why it's causing her a lot of depression and all that thing. And also I forgot, okay, I'll tell this in next video. But yes, whenever the childbirth will happen, lot of depression will have her transformation will happen due to the childbirth, because Scorpio is there, so it is always very tough. And second lord is debilitated here, so that's why she had to go through the miscarriage. And then third lord here is Jupiter, and Jupiter is with moon, so she did it was a good pregnancy. So this is how I see the charts. I hope you like the analysis, and if you have any question, you can mention it in the comment box section. Thank you.